I've got to say about that. Twitch, are you working? Twitch, come on. Hello, Twitch. With your slow response. Yep, you're working. Everything's fine. Cool. Day 72. 72. So let's keep at it. Where were we at? Where's my map? Let's get the map. I don't need this one. Keep it handy just in case, because I've got my notes on this map. Let's do that. And we'll move this over here. And okay, so I'm gonna take my socks off because my feet are warm. The house goes from extremes to extremes. Hot, cold, hot, cold. So we're at this little island here. Could be island 18, 19, 20, something like that. We went west. I think I searched everything on this island, so we can just check our stats. Yeah, we can just leave here. So there's anything I want to take. Plenty of food there, which I can leave behind. These are all cooked. So I'll take them, I'll put them on the raft. I could do with finding good old PP Island. Just checking out what it is that I've left behind. I told myself I would make more refined pickaxes, which I could do. Ditch this junk. Here we have empty. Where's my raft? Over there. Put this here. Because there's no cloth. Let's go ahead and make another pickaxe. It's a good idea to carry more than one pickaxe. Pickaxe, normal axe. There's another pickaxe. Just a refined axe. So first it wants a crude axe. So one of those. Crude axe. Then for the refined axe, one more of those. Then oh, a piece of leather. Leather. So put that on here, I believe. Good. And yeah, they stack, so it's good to just have an extra axe, isn't it? Isn't it good? It's good. It's good. Oh. the raft around with the lantern again. So, where is... the compass? Let's put some of this food away. It's all maxed out. Let's check we've got everything. Assign this to 1. Assign this to 2. Assign this to 3. Assign that to 4. Okay, so which direction are we going in? Is there anything to the west? I can't see. I can't see. I want to keep going west if I at all can. Just to be able to tell myself that I've cleared the west edge of the world. Although I should say the southwest and northwest edge, if I am correct about the diamond shape of the world. So I see nothing. I see nothing. So we have east. We have stuff. This is north. I'm not even looking the right way. Oh look, so there is an island over there. And that's south. This compass seems a little dodgy. It must have come from over there. West, nothing. North, nothing visible. So if it is a diamond shape, then here to the west there should be a central line, so whether it's at this island or another island, I don't know, but there should be a central line, and then it would go off to the north and off to the north and off to the south. So there would be one individual island that would be the most westerly, with nothing north or south of it. There is an island here to the south of this. Like maybe there isn't one, maybe it's split between the two. It could be like a line between these two, for example. Maybe these are the two most westerly islands. And then things start to go more east as you go along. It makes sense in my mind. I hope that explanation made some sense. I really don't know. So I could test my theory, I guess. I could go west, or I could go north. If I go north, I should find a wall. That's what I'm saying. Let's make it daylight. Actually, no, I won't. I'll go in the dark. Let's drink some of these. And let's go. Let's just go. Enough dilly-dallying. Dilly and dally. I don't know that. What is dilly and dally? What is dilly-dallying? Drag this around a little bit. Come on. About that direction. And oh wait, facing the wrong way, aren't I? I need to spin the thing all the way around. Whee! Oh. Oh, now I'm stuck on a boat. Joy. I can push myself, look. I can just walk against the boat. That's fine, that'll do. That'll do, pig boat, that'll do. The horrible turning circle of the raft. More or less the right way, maybe a little bit more this way. So, Easterly Islands. Stop the clanking. Island has a mast. It has the same rock formation in the center as Rock Island, but with an extra boulder. I didn't save directly before I left. I know I didn't do much, but I always feel bad when I leave without saving. Stop planking your feet. Apparently looking down fixes it. Remember that whale yesterday? That was weird. Weird, the thing with the whale. But that just, yeah. I think I'm right about this. Nothing at all to the west. And I think the islands are going to go further and further east from here. So this could be like, this is the most west of the island that is left. And they start going further and further east, and towards further east, further east. So there should be no island directly north of this one, if I'm right, like around here. It's not even going north anymore, it's turned around, doesn't it? I want to keep checking my theory. Heading north, so that was east of us, and all of these are east of us. So there should be nothing all around here. Nothing from here to here. I expect to see nothing at all, and I expect to hit a wall. And I expect to hit the wall at a very specific angle. So I should come at it at 45 degrees. The invisible, the boundary wall I should hit at 45 degrees. Now suddenly I'm seeing an island in the distance here. But it's northeast, it isn't north, and I seem to have turned around a little bit again. Not completely destroying my theory yet. but I'm surprised to see that there. Still, not seeing anything specifically west. So maybe between these islands is one of those weird spots where crazy things happen, which I have not been to yet. Again, we are getting dragged around. It's pretty annoying. It always seems to be in the same direction. Should we visit this island? Should I have visited the other islands? I'm not sure. I guess if there's nothing west of me, then I probably should. But my map is now. If I put stuff on here, I'm not going to be able to mark it on my map because I don't really know where I am in relation to anything anymore. Other than I am up against the west coast of my bit of paper here. The left side of my paper. That's all I can really say. I still believe I should not be seeing anything north or west of here. Seems right. Seems to be the case. Oh, neck. One neck. Let's park up. So that might be a base right there, in which case I would be quite confused. Let's have a look. Not seeing any rocks. No rocks, no rocks, so that's usually an indicator that I've been here before. Snaky. Oh, you snaky. Oh, running off over there. Come back here. Can I put a pig on me? Pickup. I am seeing some scrap, but if it's an early island, I might have abandoned that. Hey, that was a baby pig. I shot the baby pig. How bad of me. Oops. Drag you out of here. Take my arrows back, thank you. Yes, Piggy, yes. 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 I said yes. I don't care if you say no. I say yes. So yeah, no rocks at all. This has to be an island of beats. Pretty sure I saw a base around the corner, so let's see. Let's see what we got. Where are we? Should have brought that pig with me. Okay, now I'm seeing rocks and I'm seeing cloth. Okay, so incorrect. Incorrect I am. I've not been here before. Peepee here. Yes. Just take this over there now. Come with me. Come with me if you want to be cooked. Come with me if you want to live. Too late for that. Too late. Too late. Shut this. Here. This here. Put this here. I think I've got another bit of scrap on my boat. Snake here. I feel like. Oh yeah, I don't need to carry the compass with me right now. Just put that away. Load of fiber. I haven't ran around the island yet. I should check everywhere before I do this. So no. No base. Good. Good. Then my navigation is not completely useless. PB. Guess I'll take it. Get up. There'll be another snake on this island somewhere. Here's some more PP. P for me, PP for me, P. You are PP. This seems to be another long night, a long night time. My knives keep dying on me much quicker than they used to. I don't know if that's a thing. Where resources start getting depleted faster. Maybe I'm just playing the game faster. Yeah. Here now. Make a come on. Fire and fire pit. And some bronze. More sticks. Grab some more. We need for shelter. Got everything. Good. It's here. Then for a water still, we need a coconut. And I want some more rope. A nut of cocoa. Water still right here. Good. And then for the smoker, I just need some string again. That's fine. Oh, I need to make a knife, so for which I'll need string as well. So let's just go ahead and use our axe a little bit. Still no gyrocopter pieces. I do want to do gyrate in the sky. I saw the sixth one roll away. Get that out of the way so I can see what I'm doing. Where's the last one? There you go. Where did it go? Guess I lost it. Might be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Grabbing rocks whenever possible. More, there's some more. 1, 2, 3. A few more sticks with us. 1. And Piggy's got a arrow sticking out of his face. I shot him. Shot the baby piggy. It was an adult piggy. A consenting piggy. Got 24. Okay, fine, that's fine. Okay, seeing as I'm here and I've got some space, I'll just grab some more fronds. Two, 3, 4. And we'll grab the pig. Take him with us. Coconut, because I am poisoned. Look at my arm, my scabby arm. Where was that coconut? Just run past one. There it is. Hiding behind a crab. So now we can. One of these. Coconut flask. Antidote. Pee-pee shake. Pee-pee shake. And that's that done. We'll extend the raft later. Right now, get ourselves filled up with food and drink. Okay, good. Over here. Oh, I need that knife. Right, knife. Go back on number 1. Maybe I should make some more knives as well. Might be an idea. One of these, one of these. Oops. Sharpen that, cut stick. 9 knives. Now we have 2 knives and 2 pickaxes. That's cool. They stack. They stack together.
Oh, it's disgusting.
Come on. Slop, 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 slop. Stab, slop, 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 slop. Cool. Put these on the fire. And drop the leather here. And put some more meat out of this crab.
Oh, it's disgusting.
Crab meat looks a lot like red meat. It doesn't look a lot like crab meat. Snake meat also looked a lot like the same kind of meat. A lot of these meats look like red meat. Not at all like what they should be. Except for maybe the pig. What cut is that? What are these little circles? They're supposed to be slices of bone. What is this? What is this? What am I looking at? I need some kindling. Yeah. Cool. So let's say let's check our stats. I can do with eating. I need more thorns. Got this crab. Over here. Don't wait. Storms are brewing. Okay, so let's get a hammer. 2 coconuts actually. Let's grab 2 coconuts. How much string have I got? I guess I need more string. coconuts. Lightning is blinding. Blinding lightning. Watch out for snake number 2. It's got to be around here. Calibrating makes it quite hard to see the satellites. Storm be over. Blue sky over. The storm is fake news. Not a real storm. It's blue sky above. Fine. So, where's the medicine cabinet? Here it is. Can't fit that in there, so let's put these in. Oh, I've already got something. Edit. Cool. Good. Oh, hammer. This is 3 wide. This is 2 wide. This one. It's fine. Good. Any of this smoked yet? Yep. Smoke.
Oh.
Oh. save, and I'm wriggling about on the chair. My back is aching. I did my grocery shopping, carrying a very heavy bag. It's weird because when I'm carrying the bag I feel great, but as soon as I take it off, all the aches and pains in my back reappear. My back, my neck. So, take this. Get that dropped off everything in my inventory. Oscar, good. Do that. Drop. Food in here. Yeah. Actually. One down. This one. Away. Cool. Sleep. Hopefully we'll get some daylight. Nope. Cool. So I'll start thinking about looking in the water. Gosh. Let's try and sort this mic out in a second. It's an awkward place. There we go. Hopefully that's better. I slept, but I didn't save. Let's save. Just to be sure. Now I keep searching everything that I come across, every wreckage, in hopes of eventually finding some gyrocopter parts, but maybe they're not even on these boats. Maybe there's a more obvious place than they are. When I see it, it'll be there, and I'll be like, oh, okay, I need to search for those things. Scrap, always good. The hammer as well, why not? What else have we got here? Oh. Another endless night time. Come on, I slept. This is just horrible. Let's see if I'm standing on anything poisonous or not. This here. This here. What have we got? The hammer. The last piece. Cool. That's good. Guess I can just start looking in the water. Yeah, actually, let's see if we can see the shark from our here. Or did you go away? I think you went away. Fish around here. Oh, there's a couple. Aha. Ah. Let go. Let go. Asking to be stood on. Yeah, sharky. Get in the water. Where is he? One more. Come on. There we go. to make more arrows. I'm running low. 11. I've got 9 in my inventory right now.
Gross.
Shark's gone. Oops. Whatever, straight there. Sticks can go on fire. Like this. Get them cooking. There's another crab around, I think. Did I cook that already? Must have. Okay. So I was visiting this over here and then it got dark. So let's keep running over here. Start in the water over here. Swordfish. Aha. Stuck shark. He was down in 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where's the 7th? Here it is. Okay, cool. 2 sharks down. I've got a swordfish. I still haven't killed a swordfish, but they're not a threat, so. I'm stuck in the same place. I was a marlin. Nothing under here. So we'll leave the marlin. Don't really need the extra food. Here's a wreckage. Taking you. Once again, my stream chat is messing up. Oh, get away from me, lionfish! Get away from me! I'm not interested in what you've got to offer. Leather's always good. Oops. Oh yeah, bleeding. Forgot about that. So, sort that out, shall we? Take the shark. Come on, shark. Junk. We'll go here with us. Drop right here for now. This, take the junk out. Just ditch it here. Now, these are still cooking. Skin the shark.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Onto the bandage. There we go. Drink some water, get ourselves healing again. Cool, that's fine. Maybe put a few of these on here. So save while we're here, and we've got one more bit of meat to put on the fire. None of these are smoked yet. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh yeah. So much pain in my body. One day I will not be in agony, live in perpetual agony. Just putting my hat on, get my hair out of my face. I need a haircut. Probably just gone into lockdown, so I wish I'd spent the last year cutting my own hair. I would have made a mess out of it, but I would have learned something. Maybe I would have figured out how to do it by now. Nobody's seen me in the past year, it hasn't mattered. It would have been cool to just be practicing cutting my own hair. Be smoked. Be smoked. Be smoked. That should be cool. No. Thought maybe I could eat something, but don't need to. All the bacteria settle on the fish meat. Something like a nice piece of aged fish meat. Guess I could. Just want to sort this out. It's gonna take forever. So hopefully we won't see any sharks for a while. We killed 2 of them already. Oops. Oh, I just accidentally dropped my spear gun. Where did it go? Oh, I just saw it. Oh, this stupid game. There it is. Okay, I'm holding it. So now I've got, before I had like Q was drop item and I kept pressing it by accident, but now I changed it to R, which is right above F, so every time I want to check my stats I keep pressing drop by accident. So maybe I should change, that's already a key. I was going to change it to C and then I realized that's also a key that I'm using already. What just got me? Stupid lionfish. At least I'm at full health. I can remain poisoned for a good while without having to worry about it. Come here, come here. Yes. Can't poison me twice. I'm pretty sure in reality I can be poisoned multiple times. Oh look. Three sharks. This island. 3 hits. 3. 4, 5, 6. Should be one more unless I've missed. There we go. That was 5, 6. Give me my arrow back. 7. Where's the shark? That way. Get out of here. No. It's not going anywhere. We're still fine, perfectly healthy. Is this still our swordfish friend, or is this another shark? A marlin, should I say? Right, so whale shark. So you should be of no bother to us at all. Sun's setting already, that's annoying. should be ready by now. Smoked. It's all cooked. Go on here. Here. Should skin the shark.
Gross.
Oh, I forgot to get ibuprofen when I was at the shop, when I was grocery shopping. I've got like one tablet there, I don't know where that is. Oh, I don't want to go out again, it's cold out there. Maybe I can get my husband to pick some up later. What time are we on? So, maybe in an hour he'll probably go to the shop. I should try and remember to mention it to him. Smoked. Go away. Let's take the middle one. This way. Not all smoked, aren't they? Smoked. Eat this. It's fine. I'm still poisoned. Still happy. Let's sleep. I'm just gonna look for this ibuprofen a second. Looks like I might be all out already. So I suffer. Come on, Sunrise. Where are you? what's in here. See some tablets, but no, I'm not taking those anymore. It didn't help me at all. Whale shark, whale shark. Not seeing any more wreckages. Oh, here's one right here. So here's a crate. Let's check the front, see if there's any. Oh, another shark. Where are you? Where are you, Sharky? There you are. Was it the whale shark attacking me? I don't think it was. Pretty sure they're passive. The music's coming. The whale shark? So let's Google. Stranded deep whale shark. So no, the whale shark does not attack. So whatever attacked me was not this. It was something else. I can kill the whale shark, but I'm not going to because it's passive. So what attacked me? Probably another hammerhead. Usually a hammerhead. Those guys are horrible. Don't know if that's a thing in real life, where hammerhead sharks are particularly aggressive. But certainly are in this game. Tiger shark. Come back here. That's 3. this is a very small whale shark. It's a baby whale shark. Whale sharks are much bigger than that. Or they can be much bigger than that. Whenever I've seen footage of whale sharks, there's always people swimming in and out of their mouths. They're so big that you can fit a whole human inside its mouth. Like, it eats krill and plankton. It doesn't have teeth, so it is a shark, but it's like a whale. What do you know? Snake shark. It's a snake shark. Snakes and sharks have got a similar kind of head, don't they? If a snake shark was a real thing, I would believe it. If somebody told me that they were real, I would believe them. You think snakes evolved from sharks, or did sharks evolve from snakes? Probably neither. My arrow back. Give me my arrow back. I've got it. Hey! I didn't think that was possible. Done? Yep. So these are not done. This mistake is bleeding and poisoning, so now I really am in a mess. First time. It is the first time I've been both bleeding and poisoning at the same time. Keep dropping all of that hide. I guess we can go medicine, which is here. Take one of these. Ditch these stones. Aha. So, smoked, it's cooked, that's cooked, so attach, fine. What are we doing here? We'll leave them there for now. Healthy again, so we can heal up. And do with more arrows. So let's grab a load of saplings. Make the yucca grown back here. Yeah, look. Oh, we lost one before. So we will probably lose one every time. So it's fallen in exactly the same place. You can see inside the tree. Which is fine, whatever. Working with that. There's always more. 6. Potato, nice. Just happy to take a potato. One more. There we go. So I can still do with plenty more of those. Because there's some sticks. And we can make a few of these at least. Put these over here. Potato. We'll take with us later on. Put it here. It's all getting cooked. Cool down. Let's cool down as we search. Just about ready to leave this island now. Here before. Yeah, weird thumping noise is supposed to be me swimming through the water, which I don't think is an accurate noise. I don't recall hearing that noise when I'm swimming. quite like that. If you're on the surface, if there's something on the surface and you're underwater, you hear that. But when you're underwater yourself, swimming along, it's pretty silent. There's some weird bubbly noises, is there? Is there? Well, I've noticed. I think I've been here. Swimming through rocks. I've been here. I don't think I grabbed everything. This hasn't been a excellent island for whale shark friend. Hasn't been a great island for increasing the size of the raft, so far at least. I think we're done here. Music stopped. Does that mean there's another shark? Okay. I suppose that means we can move along. Not already yet. Slow. There we go. Holding E to extinguish. It's not holding food. Can't extinguish while you're holding food. Fill up my food store. This is this one. Loads of spare food now, but I haven't really done anything about the water stuff. Which is something I should have done. Potato, jerry can, hammer, leather. jerry cans. Save game. What are we looking like? So, what else was there here? Leather. Don't need another hammer. Leave the rations. So, let's get the old compass out. Nothing to the north, nothing to the west. So let's keep going north. I can hold my compass at the same time. Okay, so I'm not expecting to see anything north ever again in this direction. There should just be more things northeast, northeast, northeast. Northeast and east. That is my understanding from where I am. Oh dear. Where's my torch gone? Used to have a torch here. Seems to have disappeared. Really slowly slipping off the boat. Guess I lost my torch. So yeah, like nothing north, nothing west. So now I'm on the top edge of the diamond. That is this map. Top northwest edge. The diamond goes north to west, west to south, south to east. So there's an edge that goes along here. Look, yeah, here it is. So, sail. That's good. Let's head over to one of these islands over here. I'm going to try and head back to PP Island now, and then we can start heading east instead. Which way is it? Which way is the closest one? There's one over there. furthest north, you've been the furthest north, you've been the furthest west. We could go all the way along this north edge and mark the border, but I'm not going to do that. Well, it is an option, I'm not going to do it. Yo, Matisse, how's it going? I visited the west edge of the map of the ocean, and I've just bounced into the north edge of the ocean. So I've mapped out quite a fair amount of the west coast. West coast? West map. West edge. I don't know. How am I doing? I mean, I'm in agony, my back is killing me, I have no painkillers, I forgot to buy more at the shop when I was there. Oh, being eaten by sharks and poisoned by snakes. But other than that, I am, I don't know, terrible, terrible, awful, everything's awful. What can you do? That's life sometimes. Sometimes life's awful. England's gone back into lockdown, probably till March. But it's will be another year of my back getting destroyed, and I expect by the end of this year I will be a total cripple. Does he? No. Getting within stabbing distance. One down. Come on. Come on. There we go. So, here we go, some scrap. Or did I leave a lot of scrap behind on the other eye? I can't remember. I didn't really think of that before I left. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know. I guess we'll start. Shouldn't be any snakes or pigs on this island, and there is a small island. Rock. Cloth around here. Got to ditch my compass. Could do with a couple more sticks. There's the clock. Carry them around. So I may as well grab saplings on my way. I'm gonna need them. Hey Matisse, what's your opinion of the educational system in Belgium? I was never too impressed with the educational system in England. Neither with Spain when I was small, to be honest. Obviously I have not been to school in a long time now, but from what I gather, things have not really improved very much. What do you think of school in general, over where you are? Oops, I don't want to drop my knives. Do you feel you get a good education? Do you feel it's a little bit lacking? Do you feel it could be better? Do you feel the teachers are qualified enough to be doing their jobs? Or do you feel like they're just repeating stuff out of books and they don't really know what they're talking about? What do you think? I'm interested. Just to get the perspective of a young person in school in Belgium, what they think of their own education and how it's going. Well, okay, you hate school, that's a good start, but do you hate school because of the information, or do you hate school because of the people, or just the general system? Do you think the system is just a little bit stupid, or how, you know? And if you think the system is bad, can you imagine a better system? Have you something in mind that you would rather be a better way of learning that would work for you? Too dark, can't see. Oh, there it is. Pick it up. 4, 5. I'm not going to find the last one. There it is. 6. I also hated school. I hated it in Spain when I was small. I hated it in England. In England I got bullied. It's a very racist country and I had quite a dark tan. I am not black, but when I see photos of myself as a child when we moved to England, you know, I could have easily been mistaken for black just from how dark my tan was in Spain. You know. Years and years of spending time indoors on computers has faded my skin back to a pasty pale colour. It's not that bad actually. I got a bit of a tan over the past few years of travelling and stuff, but yeah, in Spain when I was small I certainly didn't get bullied there, and I still hated school. The teacher's good, and the new teachers is spelt without a H. By the way, you're saying teachers, teachers, no H, are being followed up so the teachers can see if they are doing good or not. Well, it's easy to say that they can see if they're doing good or not, but like when in a lot of work environments, people have got a weird habit of backing each other up and saying, oh yeah, we're doing great, we're all doing great, this is great, because they all want to believe that they're doing good. Nobody wants to believe that they're doing crap, and nobody wants to lose their job. So everybody says everything's fine, but like our methods of teaching are pretty old and somewhat outdated these days. Books, you know, like you look at science, you look at like the advances that are made in science and how quickly they come and how long it takes to trickle down into schools, even into universities, you know, depending where you are in the world, but like people at school aren't learning about the new breakthroughs in quantum science. And this is redefining reality for us. To me, that's very important. The fact that we are completely redefining what reality means and how it works. People should be learning that as quickly as possible, but like maybe they might not even start teaching in schools for another 20 years because nobody really knows what they're talking about. So they feel they have to hold back and wait until there's like a curriculum written up, and the people writing the curriculum usually don't have a clue about it either. They're just repeating what they hear other people say. So you're talking about individual teachers there, by saying you think there's teachers that aren't doing a good job. What about the system as a whole, rather than looking at individual teachers? What about, they're just doing their job, so they're doing what they're told to do, basically. And they feel that they're doing the best job that they can, and they're trained. They might have degrees and qualifications in doing the job, so they feel like they're in a good position to do their jobs. But do you think that they are well trained? Like sometimes somebody can have no qualifications at all but be an excellent teacher because that's just the individual. But you can be an excellent teacher but be forced into a bad system where you're very limited by the system. Maybe because you have to go through a lot of information very fast. Maybe because you don't have enough information on every subject. And you just get a brief little look at every subject. That's something that people complain a lot about with universities over here, especially in like the computer sciences. You get a degree in computer science and you've just brushed on loads of different things. Brushed a little bit on programming, brushed a little bit on graphic design, brushed a little bit on artificial intelligence, but you haven't really learned how to do anything. You've just sort of got a slight idea of how it's done. And realistically, you're expected to go and then learn it on the job or go learn it at home. And people are leaving university feeling like they're not prepared to do a job at all. And they're being employed over people that maybe have 30 years experience but have no degree, self-taught. And everybody that's gone to university can see that it's an absolute joke of a situation. Somebody that has 30 years experience but doesn't have a degree is obviously going to do better than somebody that has a degree, 3 years in uni, and that has no experience. But the way the system's rigged is that people would rather go for the person with the degree for some reason. And everybody knows that's wrong, but we continue with that system. So obviously it's a flawed system, and everybody's just going, yeah, whatever, it's wrong, whatever, carry on. I don't have a degree, and I'm considering going to get a degree. I know that I will just breeze through it. But it's 3 years that I've got to sit around twiddling my thumbs, spending a lot of money to be given a piece of paper, knowing I've helped people through their own degrees. I've helped people, I tutored people through their degrees. I know what is involved, and I know that it's a waste of my time typically. I'm just doing it for the piece of paper because that's how the system is. Now that's England. Does that resonate? Do you feel that's probably true in Belgium as well? She gives France. She gives you French homework. She teaches French. Giving is like giving a gift. So your teacher teaches, your teacher doesn't give, unless your teacher gives you something specific. Well, yeah, of course the corona situation makes things slightly different than usual. But you've seen how it is for years now. You know what it's like. You've seen people above you, older than you, go through education. You've seen people younger than you go through education. You know how your parents have been educated, in comparison to what it was. You can compare how they had things compared to what it is now. My dad, when he went to school, people were still being hit with a stick when they were bad. When I went to school, teachers weren't allowed to do anything, weren't allowed to even look at a child the wrong way. and we had children jumping around on tables like monkeys, like animals, just running around, screaming, doing whatever they want, and teachers, falling apart, crying, knowing that they can't do anything about it. The children knew they could do whatever they wanted. The teachers, and they knew that teachers couldn't do anything, had no control, no power. So these children were not getting an education. That was a ridiculous situation, and I believe it's even worse than that. I'm not saying, necessarily start hitting kids again, but maybe some kids do need to be whacked over the head a couple of times because they've, purposely been malicious. Especially in a world of the internet full of places like Reddit and 4chan and 8chan, where kids are raising themselves on their own and training themselves to be horrible. They know that they can get away with it. They know what they can get away with and what they can't. They have the upper hand. They have the upper hand. The children have the upper hand. And that, it's an absolute joke. It's a joke. How long can this go on before something has to be done about it? If a child refuses to learn at school, what do you do? What do you do about it? You just leave them to fall behind? I think I've got everything for a shelter, yes. And what about... I need some more sticks, don't I? Without Corona, it's a good system. The teachers can control us in the class, for example. If we are late, we need to stay 1 hour after the normal hour when we go home. Okay, so what about if a student just starts running around screaming, jumping on the table? Say 2 or 3 kids in class just start running around and screaming, jumping on tables and stuff, and swearing at the teacher. What gets done about it? Is there anybody at the school that is allowed to grab that child, remove them forcibly from class, physically restrain them, and if the child starts fighting with them, kicking, biting, and trying to harm the teacher, is this person allowed to restrain them forcefully? Because I've seen that. I've seen children fight teachers and the teachers not be able to do anything about it and have to leave the class and just abandon the class because they know they can't do anything, hear anything. And there was nobody at the school, not a single person. There was no bouncer, there was no security, there was no nothing. Not a single person was allowed to confront the child. You hear about the ideas of having police in schools in the United States. They talk about doing that.
Gross.
If police are the only people that are allowed to restrain legally, then yes, you have to do it. If the teachers have no right to restrain when somebody's out of control, then obviously you have to legally have police there to do the job, so that teachers can carry on with teaching. What do you think about that? Would you agree? Maybe in Belgium you don't have crazy people that just go absolutely nuts at school like we do over here. As I say, the educational system is pretty bad over here, and people are pretty nasty over here. So. I haven't lit my fire. do I need? Kindling. If you can't be bothered to think about this or answer it, just say so. You know, we can change the subject to something more light-hearted. This stuff just interests me. You know, I have no reason to ask this, just out of my own interest to see what your answer is, to see what you think. It's always interesting to learn things that are happening on different sides of the planet. Well, you can't harm the child, of course, but sometimes, you know, if a child is, you know, we say child, but a child can be quite a big person. You're what, 15, 16? You're a big person, and you can punch somebody in the face and cause them a lot of harm, and you can repeatedly hit them over and over till they're bleeding and in a pulp on the ground. If somebody has been attacked, you know, if you are being attacked, and you are a teacher, I personally, you know, would go on the offensive. I would go on the defensive and the offensive. So I'd punch back. I'd knock that kid out, and probably lose my job for it. I spent a year teaching in Thailand, and in Thailand, kids are still hit with sticks and stuff. Now, at the school that we were at, because it was an English school, we were not to harm the children at all. But yeah, I had a couple of kids that were refusing. They liked to test the new teachers, because it wasn't a real school, it was a language school. They thought that they could get away with whatever they wanted, and there was a couple of kids that were really being horrible on purpose, and they were horrible to the parents as well. You could see they were horrible to the parents when they came and picked them up and let them go. And there was this one child, Ton, that he wasn't being physically hurtful or anything, but he just refused to participate in class and kept talking and just messing around and eventually dragging other people down with him. And this was an after-school school, an extra school. The parents were paying a lot of money for their students, their children to be students at the school, to learn English, just to learn English. And I wasn't going to let this one child waste the money of the other parents. Why should he ruin it for everybody? So I had to drag this kid out of the classroom, physically drag him down the stairs, and he was grabbing onto the stairs and grabbing onto things. I'd asked him to stand up, I'd asked him to leave. No. Every time he said no, I escalated it further. I was just like, you know, shut up, no. Stand up, no. Get in the corner, no. Leave the room, no. At this point I was like, okay, I'm taking you out. The moment I grabbed him, he started screaming like an idiot, and I just dragged him down the stairs. He grabbed onto the stairs and he ripped his shirt in the process. So all the other English teachers were like, what have you done? What have you done? You shouldn't have done that. But they were new to the school as much as I was. Eventually, like, the parents came around at the end of school, and we explained what had happened because I'd removed the kid from class. And they thanked me, and they were like, yeah, if he acts like that, he's, you know, you do what you need to do. They said he's horrible at home. Nobody can get him to do anything, so if you need to remove him from class, you do that. And they were very thankful. They were like, yeah, no, we understand, no problem. Whereas here in England, if you did that, even if the parents knew full well that the kid was horrible, it's more likely that the parents would just sue and try and get some money. They'd be like, you touched my child, no, that's it, you're dead. I got away with that because I was in Thailand, basically. In England, I would have lost my job in a second. I'm not saying I'm a good teacher. I'm not saying I'm a bad teacher. People said I was a good teacher. I'm not great with children, that's for sure. I learned that the hard way. Oh, hi there, Midnight Raven. How's it going? Yeah, man. You got to like, you know, sometimes parents do back your decision, but they know what it's like over there, and it's more accepted that, you know, like our school, our after-school school. If people looked in through the window, kids were running around screaming. It was more like a play school. There was an actual school down the road, and when I walked past that school, all the students were sat down, silent. Nobody said a word. They all looked forward, and they all repeated everything in unison. It was like military grade teaching, you know. And our school wasn't like that, so the children were more likely to play up because of that. But and there was no way that we could run our school like a normal Thai school, because we weren't going to be hitting them with sticks. We had no way of inciting fear in them. The best we could do is remove the child that was being bad, and then I would explain to the other children why I'd done this, and I'd say to them, look, your parents are all paying me money and the school money for you to be here. I don't want to waste their money, so I'm not going to let them waste the money. And they're all like, yeah, that makes sense. Cool. You know, explain things to them like adults and they understand. But it took one playing up like that and one being removed for everybody to realise, oh, we can't get away with whatever we want. I remember when I first started Mimi, a student called Mimi, she also played up and I had to drag her out of the room. I didn't have to drag her out of the stairs, but I removed her from the room. And I said, look, if you keep going, you're out. You're just out. And then she was good after that. And she became one of my best students, actually. We became pretty good friends. But at first, she thought she could just do whatever she wanted, absolutely anything she wanted. And if I'd let her get away with it, then all of them would have thought that they could do whatever they wanted. No, Matthias, I'm not a teacher. I just spent 1 year in Thailand teaching English. I am not qualified. I have no TEFL course. I have no degree. The only reason I was taken for that job, the only reason I got that job is because I have a British accent. Basically, that is why they hired me, because I have a British accent. That's all they cared about. I could read, I could write, I was good with computers. They liked that, but they didn't have any computers at the time, so it wasn't much use, and I had a British accent. Now, to be fair, I've tutored people with their university courses and college courses, and I've trained some admins for business work in offices. So I've done some teaching for adults who needed to learn software and computers and stuff. I've taught people how to build computers and things. You know, I've done some teaching, but I don't consider myself a teacher. I have no teaching qualification. What do I do for a living? I am unemployed. I have no job. I have had no job for years now. Since Corona has been about, it's been almost impossible to get a job anyway. More and more people are losing their jobs. I have a bad back, so it makes it pretty hard for me to do a lot of jobs. I suffer with my depression as well, so it's always tricky for me to be happy in a position, and also tricky for me to get employed because of the depression. It does affect me getting a job, I find. So yeah, I have no job. The government gives me a little bit of money every week just to survive. This is why I bake my own cookies, because I can't afford to waste money. If I want anything, I have to save every penny I can, scrounge every penny I can. So I cook all my own meals, I make all my own food, and I play all the free games that I can get. I haven't had any alcohol in 2 years, over 2 years now. I used to spend a bit of money on alcohol, but now I save a lot of money from not drinking. Don't get me wrong, I would probably have a drink again in the future, but I don't really miss drinking. It was never really my thing, so I stopped, and and I just haven't had another drink. You say it's sad, but I'm in a better situation than a lot of people on the planet, so, you know, I can't really complain. While it is horrible and I don't feel good about it, I can't complain because there's, you know, there's countries that have got it a lot worse and there's people that have got it a lot worse. At least I have a government that is willing to give me a bit of cash. You know, I've spent a couple of years saving enough to be able to buy myself a new computer. Because I want to work with computers. I do graphic design and animation and stuff. I need a new computer to be able to carry on working. You know, Adobe After Effects tells me, oh, your graphics card is no longer supported. And I can't use any of the 3D things in Photoshop and stuff like that, so I need a new computer. I want to learn new things and carry on progressing. I have to have it, so I saved up everything I could for a new computer. And now I can't buy it because everything's out of stock. Soon, this year. I will get it later this year. Do I have a nice home apartment? I rent. I live with a friend. We have mold all over the house. I've been living with black mold in the house. My bathroom tap has black mold growing inside of it. That's the water that I brush my teeth with. One bottle of vodka lasts me months. One drink every so often when kids wind me up. Oh yeah, you mentioned the other day that you had children that were taking their clothes off. Do you have a couple of children? How many children do you have, Midnight Raven? You don't have to answer that. I don't mean to pry into your life. I'm just asking, just making conversation. Okay, so on this island. Oh yeah, I was going to eat and instead I put the food away. I'm too busy talking and not paying attention to what I'm doing. It's an interesting conversation. So, do I have a nice home apartment? I'm going to say no. But again, it could be a lot worse. I have lived in a lot worse than this, to be fair. I lived in Mexico for 2 years. I lived in a bus for a couple of years. No, that was a long time ago, Matisse. That was like 15 or more years ago. I don't know that person anymore. Need to fill up on water and then we'll leave the island. I guess I should look at the water here as well. Let's go check out that mast. What was the question? I forget. What was the question? I don't know. Never mind. Oh, I think it was about my apartment. I don't know. It's not an apartment, it's a house. I live in a house. But I've got a nice housemate, my friend. He's a good guy. We get along well. Oh, here he is now. I should ask him if he's going to the shop. Be right back. Cool. Asked my housemate to grab some more ibuprofen for my back. I'm stuck here. Come on, get back up. So yeah, Midnight Raven, you have children. I am pretty sure I will never have children. I have no want to have children. Nothing about me at all right now says, hey, have children. I think you're absolutely crazy for having children. What's wrong with you? Why did you do that? Why? You must have been on the vodka, right? Oh, I think there's a shark trying to get me. Put this here. I can't see a thing. Take that, take that, take that. Ditch the rubbish. At least there's leather in it. Yep. One. Oh. No children for me, thanks. I hope I don't change my mind in the future. Right now, I am pretty certain that I'm not going to. I certainly hope that's the case forever. I don't want. I'll be one of these people that enjoys their life. I'll travel all around forever. My bloodline ends with me. Bad blood. Let's get rid of this bloodline. I've got brothers and sisters, so there's a good chance my brother's already got little ones running around that he doesn't know about. I would not be surprised by it. Let's sleep. I've got friends that have had children, mostly accidental. They don't sell it well. They don't sell it well. They're always like, oh, it's the most precious thing, it's amazing, and they don't sound very convincing when they say it. But like, I know that it wasn't planned. You know, most of them aren't even with their partners anymore. You know, usually it was just like a one-night stand, and things went a little crazy, and then they've got kids, and you know how it goes. We all know the story. Next thing, they're living together and they're married and they're not happy, and then next thing they're divorced. And, you know, the cycle continues. People pretending to be happy together for their children and then realizing it doesn't work. My neighbours have got children, and they're always screaming at each other. I have not got good things to say about them as a family whatsoever. Cool, Matisse, see you later. Enjoy your food. Thanks for joining us, as always. Streaming for 2 hours and 20 minutes, so As always, I'll take a break at 3 hours, I reckon. I've got some time to go. Actually, I could just get out of here, couldn't I? I'm done with this island. I just wanted water. It's the one thing I needed. I keep forgetting to fill up my still. Scrap away, shouldn't I? I'm not even marking things on my map anymore. Which ways? What does this say on the back of the survival compass? I was hoping it would say something a little more exciting than that. So north we have an island. I haven't visited all of these things right here. Starting to lose hope on the shipwrecks. I don't think I'll ever find any gyro pieces on them. I don't think I've killed any sharks here, so I should expect to see one of them. And yeah, Midnight Raven, you said you were a nightmare at school. I was a good boy, but I had like... I was like non-existent. I did nothing. I kept quiet. I didn't really interact with the world. I just sort of drifted along. I never did any homework. I used to get sent home from school in Spain for not doing my homework. So I'd go to school, not do my work. Go home, not do my work. Go to school, get sent home from school. It's a stupid system. Oh. Nothing down here. I see you. I'm getting good at this shark hunting. It's easy when the visibility is high. That's wonderful. What have I got? 16? I had 20 at some point. Where did they all go? 70. Wait a minute. The leather and the jerry can on the boat. Where's my jerry can box? My jerry cans. Carrying 2 compasses for some reason. 2 compass. It's easy for me to tell Mathias to do his homework. Do your homework. I never did my homework. I should have put more effort in at school. I'm a lazy person. I've come to learn this. I find it hard for me to get myself to do things which I deem unnecessary. Sometimes we don't know if something's necessary or not. We think it's unnecessary, but actually it is necessary. So it's not cool to just do your own thing. Always. Whoa. Just need to drain. Oops. Check the phone. One of these. I thought I was doing that. Oh man, Twitch app sucks so bad. Constantly disconnecting. It never does what you expect it to do. Invisible buttons that you press and they take you places, and you're like, how was I supposed to know that was there? Who designs an app like that? So got some rope. Yeah, let's go over to that one. A couple more of these. That'll put us up to 19, isn't it? It's a good amount. Save. Guess I should have a quick look in the water on the other side of the island. That would be nice. Oh look, some boys. Pretty much. Oh look, hammerhead shark. Marlin. shark. I do. Give me my arrows back. Is that all of them? Just check the containers here. Nothing there. Whack myself in the face with the door. Bit of cloth, take that. And I guess take the shark with us. How much space have I got? What have I got in here? Got in there.
Gross.
This is an interesting shape for a head. Hammer-shaped head. This is not really hammer-shaped. It's sort of kind of resembles that. But it is an interesting shape. There's not a lot of things that I've seen that are head shaped like that. I suppose like some mantis have shaped. Weird shaped heads like that. Not a lot of things that I can think of. Weird heads like that. Hide around for some reason. Oops. Doesn't look like it's graphical. Put it on here. I had a piece of scrap around. If I leave some, let's check. Don't waste any scrap if there's some around. No. Maybe that was the last item, and I was confused. Jump over the crab. See that? There we go. that's what I was doing. I've got those boys on me, don't I? So I've got 4 here. Where's the 5th one gone? There it is. And then I've got no rope. There we go. So one of these has a hammer in it. Right. Got the rope, drop it here. Grab the hammer. There we go. It's going to be awkward. So I'm going to extend this way for now. Keep going wider and wider. Try and keep it as square as possible. Good, smoked. Smoked. Touch that. Still need water. Okay. Save. So let's get out of here. Let's move on. Which direction are we going in? This hammer I can leave here. Food I can leave there for next time. Let's actually stop the fire before we go. Make sure that they get smoked. Visit more islands. Which way are we going? There's an island to the north, but I think I'm going to go southeast and look for PP Island. PP Island. Oh. Crashed into something there. Weird kind of noise going on. Check this island over here out. Oh, I think that noise is outside of my window. Yeah, it's an aeroplane or helicopter or something. I thought it was in the game. This is northeast. I don't want to go northeast, I want to go southeast. Did I save before I left? I don't think I did. Actually, we're here now. Now that we're here. So This might be around here on my map. Oh, interestingly, there's another island northwest. I must have been here. Yeah? Right? Oh, this turning circle is horrendous. Look at this. Wow, it's gonna be fine. Because this island is in the north, I must have been here before, but I'm seeing rocks around. So I guess that no, there will be more islands to the north because I didn't. Because it's diamond shaped. No, because the island is diamond. Because the map is diamond shaped. This island differently. Let's take these. Run around, look for some scrap, and then leave. Don't need to worry about more containers yet. Fighter jet circling over or something. Disturbing my peace. So what I will do quickly is just grab a few rocks. Grab a few sticks. I'll build a fire in the pit just so that I can have something to look at. If I come here again, I can see that I was here. Just signs of civilization. Our hammer, and we want scrap. Get a hammer out, then we can build vehicles. Craft 4, let's do this now. I think the other side needs finishing first. Oh, I should have put that bit. Oh yeah. I remember. I remember. Okay. 1, 2, that's fine. That'll do. Just clears up our inventory. Water's always an issue. Water is always an issue. Yes. Just very quickly make some stuff. Okay, so we can make rope. Some PB. I'll take you. I'll take you. I'll take you. Yuka? Yep. Another one. More. Might do it. Let's see. Fire. Fire pit. Flashing. Okay. Drop this here. Hopefully this is enough to make a water thingy. 3 rocks. Only 2. There's only 2. Bring this over here for another day. So, here's our water still. Oops. Let's do that. Shelter. Water is the one thing we need. they're gonna grab? Oh yeah, coconut. Grab the coconut. Medicine. Here as well. Five minutes. In 5 minutes I'll take a break. So cool. Quickly save here. And I'm gonna move on. I'm in a healthy position. We've left a few things behind, so this is good. This is good. The tools. Got the hammer. Compass. So which way are we going? East. East would be that way. Let's go. Let's see what we find over here. So I think if there's nothing of mine on this island, if I travel east again or south from here, I should find something. I think I actually see a little base already. What? Oh, it's a container. It's a container. So I'm gonna head around this island. Huh. It says like you can actually control where the shaft goes. Get on. Get on. Go. Why you gotta be so janky? I'm not even looking at you. Oh, I kind of put things from my hand into the backpack. Why can't I carry the raft more than like a few meters before it just drops it automatically? Turning around. Come on. Stop being a douche. Stop being a douche. Why. If I even try and go forward now, it's going to get stuck in the boat anyway. So let's just have a quick look at the boat. See if there's anything on the other boat. No, not really. Oh, what? Stupid game. Put up the anchor. I'm not gonna stay here. I'm just gonna go. That way's fine, I think. No, it's gonna get stuck. So gonna get stuck. Still don't know what I wanted to do. Come on. This way. I'm still stuck on this, am I? Yeah. Stuck on a mast. Where did this mast come from? What the? Okay, this is a nightmare. You know what? I'm just gonna park up here and I'm gonna go. 3 hours. I'll sort this out later. I was hoping to fly off before, but I want to get some painkillers in me. Sort my back out. Do a bit of exercise. So, as always, it's been fun. Another 3 hours of the game down. I'll deal with you, Sharky, later on. We visited 3 islands, I think. What day are we on? Oh, I haven't saved. I can't save unless I get to the island. Oh, so I actually have to. I can't go. I have to go to land and make a shelter to save the game. I suppose the shelter's easily made, so it's not really an issue. Shocker. Where are you? It's a different one. Three of them. Which ones were even taking my arrows? Come on. Put it in your hand. Fill the shelter. Safe. String. Come on. I wanna go. To take ibuprofen and sort my back out. It's all the way downstairs. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Okay. Just here. Safe. Save. Okay, I'm done. Till next time. Later.